welcome you. Welcome back to part two of the video. We're featuring a demo play of Randele. And before we carry on, just a quick sharing with you guys. I've been recently purchasing. I managed to get a new, not purchasing. I've just got a new wireless earpiece from VA-Tomosa VB07. On the previous video for Hibiscus, I've been using single ear on the right, and on this photo we'll be trying out single ear based recording from the left earbud and see how the audio goes. Um, and I'm not sure if the audio is gonna be bad or good. Hopefully it's not too bad. That's like my mm, recent attempt at using wireless earpiece recording. And all right, without further delay, we'll be going through about the demo play of Rondell. And before we start, so just quick flow on how we go. Though, so we'll be going through on um, talking about her fashion buff. Quick goes on recap on the talent, effect, all skills, soldiers unit that she will be able to bring, and followed by the demo play. And last but not least, we will go to second last but not least, we'll be going through on a more detailed demo play of the characters because well, I managed to get a copy of the characters, and we'll end with talking about the characters. Item builds and enchantment of as of the current meta, and she has been greatly positively received as a character in the Apex scene as she's quite strong, and you guys will be seeing the Apex video I either post before this demo play or after, and you guys will be able to see that there has been quite a lot of players using or featuring her in their Apex or at least in their box. And alright, without further delay, let's get started. So Rondell and like my usual stuff, whether it's fake news or not, or just a rumor, I'm gonna go with the usual stuff characters, starting with A, L, R. They will be one of the like top tier characters, and I gotta say, my oh my, look at her designs. Oh my God, her great asset, and not to mention her two. It's almost like she's already. I mean, she's wearing her panties, but she further sack it down a little. That is like, oh my God, temptation at the most extremist. So, alright, I'm trying to focus here on the, but oh my God, I just can't take my eyes off you. Bad girl. So, alright, she is from Darkness Faction, Strategy, and Yellows, and as of the current meta, definitely a great meta with Empress Anya, aka Her Highness, from the Elf type because three not new faction buffer. Why not? Strategy wise, not so good. The last strategy 3C buffer we had is where are you? Oh god, a Grand Shield, and followed by after we have SP Landfall, and sadly, as of recent meta, two of them are down on bots, and Darkness faction buff wise, the 3C faction buffer has not yet been released. The last one we had is just that with Licorice and nope, not my else. So then for her class, she has both Mage and Demon class. So PvP wise, I'm definitely going with Mage. PvE, personally, I'll go with Demon class because possibly higher stats or higher survival stats against non-holy units. And even if you're fighting against holy unit, as long as enemies is not going with AoE, I presume it's okay because she can be guided and stay with Papa Vargas, aka Vargas. On my contacts, I'm gonna call it SP Vargas. So this is stats from Demon class SDS, ADA, Mage class ADS, BAA. Okay, I gotta change my mind. I should choose Mage class because Mage class will provide higher magic defense. Apparently, one of her skills or talent effect is adding 15% of your, sorry, 25% of your intelligence, sorry, of your magic defense to intelligence. So, my bad. Apparently the mage class seems to be a better options. I mean, if you have enchantment, you'll be gain for HP, intelligence, and magic defense. And yep, that's probably where she's. So, a talent, aka either known as Book of Box or Case of Box. I heard on a more recent speech, one of the characters before doing this demo play, she has been saying something about Hako no Sho, which kind of means books, box of books, because she has been reading a lot. So she read them by the boxes. So you can either translate as boxes of books or intelligence or cases of books. The boxes of books sounds a bit weird, so I guess cases of books might be the final translated version. Correct me if I'm wrong. And for either of the class, the mobilities are the same, 3 blocks movement. Only then, all right. For talent, cases of books. So increase number one, increase damage deal by 30%. Number two, increase range by 2. Then number 3, at the start of battle, you obtain 3 chaos fragment or chaos fragment chapter. Okay. Then number 4 is a global effect affecting both, not affecting, but you're gaining through both allies and enemies. Global effect, all units on the field when they end their turn, if they have moved 3 or more blocks, Randele will gain a layer of chaos fragment. The maximum she can gain is 5 stacks. Number 5, at the end of a turn, you can consume and use each layer of chaos fragments to target the equivalent number of enemies to cause sinking box of dreams, debuff effects against the enemy. So at the end of turn, if they had already moved 3 blocks and above, the next turn decrease their mobility by -2, and the current skills with the longest CD skill will be +1, cannot be dispelled, and lasts for 1 turn. So it's very straightforward and it's a crazy and cool effect. And not to mention, this effect cannot be dispelled. However, it can be blocked um, beforehand based on my reading. And this is all the skills that she is able to bring. Total of 9 skills. So it's pretty cool that she can bring Black Hole. Then there's 2 exclusive skill 1 and 3. Box of cases of them domain. Then there's exclusive skill 3. So exclusive skill 1. For more detail, please check out on the previous video that I have posted, giving more details about the skills effects, pros and cons. So just a quick one right now is This first effect is passive skills. You place 25% of your magic defense to intelligence, and you trigger a talent effect on an of turn. You can consume another extra layer of chaos fragment to heal one um, target ally based on 3 times of intelligence, and allows them to also receive this buff, damage reduction of 15%, lasts for 2 turns. So there's a passive skills, and it's a single target miracle effect for the damage reduction part. And the active skills is consume 1 layer of chaos fragment. You can switch these skills to the other cases of if books effect. There's another 1C skills, the exclusive skill tree. So it's a tanky skill. So it's a gut skills. The passive is got incoming magic damage for your ally. Then when you trigger your talent effect and over turn you can release this skill. You can consume 1 layer of chaos fragment chapter and increase your guard skills to 2 blocks. So when being attacked and going into battle, you attack first and you can counter any range attack. The effect lasts for 2 turns. So apparently these are gut skills, however, it has a weakness, it only got magic damage, not physical attack. Then active skills, you can consume 1 layer of chaos fragment to switch these skills to cases of dark or box of dark domain. So okay. Exclusive skill 2, Dark Realm Walker, Dark Realm Representative, I'm not sure what I call it on the translated version because I do not have my text now, apologies. So this exclusive skill 2, as a single target skills, when you use it, you obtain 2 layers of chaos fragment, and you can teleport 1 allies to areas 2 blocks around you, and you will block incoming attacks, any forms of attack, magic or physical, for that ally as long as that ally is 3 blocks around you. And you will be immune to close combat penalty. So you're a range attacker, you're not afraid of close combat attack. The effect will last for 2 turns. At the same time, you obtain this buff on the next turn, the next incoming attack that you receive, the the next incoming damage you receive will reduce at 80%. So be it AoE or single attack, and this effect cannot be dispelled. And last but not least, this is the 3C effect. So passive at end of turn, if you have accumulate 2 stack of chaos fragment chapters, buff effect, button count you had will not be reduced, and you can move 2 blocks and attack again. And this skills has a CD of 2 turns. Then active skills attack a single enemy, deal 1.6 times damage. It's if target have each skills on the CD, the damage you deal will be increased by 10%. Of the battle, apply sinking box of dreams to the target if it survives. However, if you manage to kill the target enemy, you randomly cause 3 enemies to gain sinking box of dreams, which is pretty cool. And one great thing I like about this skill is this is from 3C, this is not from talent, so you do not have very long CD cooldown because usually when your hero based on ranking the lowest at rank 3 that you summon the heroes, their talent normally have like a 4 to 5 turn CD, and you only get 2 turn CD when you're rank 6. So you will gain only 2 CD whether you are range between from rank 3 to rank 6. You'll gain enjoy the same benefit. So that's pretty cool. And this is all the soldiers unit that she can bring, including the latest Arachna Elf unit, which I have not yet to unlock, and the Mage Wizard. And alright, the things you guys are waiting for, the 3D animations. Let's see how good or bad it is. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I like it. This is something I can say I can press it all day. Not to mention she has been squeezing that purple. I'm not sure is that a diamond or crystal, yeah, purple crystals in between her boobies. How I wish I'm that thing. So let's look at it again. Oh gosh, waifu materials. Yep, and that's Rondell for you. Then some of the character's background. She's height of 174, 54 kg. Yep, shorter than me. That's cool. I'm like here. And the tree size 94, 54, 84. She is bigger than Hibiscus. So, and not to mention, she do not have Yep, she do not have that freaking long toenail that is so long and sharp. She will not shred Boku no Chin Chin into multiple sausage pieces. That it's like Seizo. Yep. Unless I have very tough skins or armor protections for my body. If not, you guys definitely gotta be careful when you try to play footsie with Hibiscus. Alright, voice pack. So let's hear about it. And guys, gotta bear with me. This video is gonna be slightly longer because we'll be going more detailed play with Randele later on. And here we go. Summoning voice pack.
久しぶりに吸う外の空気。血生臭さが混ざってゾクゾクしますわ。あら、失礼。我が女王、シエナ様を見かけませんでしたか？
Holy shit. So, she's definitely someone who can, fulfill more, if not most of your fantasy. She's not just your, I'm not sure if she can go with your Oni-chan voice, but she can definitely go with your Ara Ara and up to the range of and whatsoever. Oh my god, all the shih tzus that she can do. Hey, how she sounds like when she changed her class.
至高なる無秩序が私の体内を流れております。
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm gonna sound loud, but I definitely just tune up the voice a little to better hear her speak. Okay, when she releases skills in battle.
秩序をかき消せ。秩序をかき消せ。
Shitsujo, okay, that means 秩序. Wow. How do I translate that? She's not saying devour, she's kind of saying singing or alright, gonna find out what she means, something you can learn.
秩序をかき消せ。秩序をかき消せ。
Shitsujo Kachikese, that means drown all of the order. Yep. Tsushi is kind of like order, the rules, regulations, order, but let's see if there are other sequence. Well, so the information I get from Google Translate is either order or sequence. So drown off or order or sequence. So in other contexts, it kind of means destroy all sorts of order and sequence from the previous queen. And yeah, that is the one she's talking about because she kind of despised Enya. She only treats Sheena as the one true king. And okay, when choosing in battle.
復讐の始まりです。
Okay, Fukushimu no Hajimari desu. That means that's begin my revenge or our revenge or that's begin the revenge. So if someone has done something wrongfully to you and you want to seek revenge against whoever did that to you, you can say it.
復讐の始まりです。
Fukushimu no Hajimari desu. That means let's begin the revenge or my revenge. When she's not able to battle,
待っていて。私のシエナ様。
okay, even when she died in battle, she only thinks of her queen Sheena. So this, I can't help but wonder. So if I'm going to make her my wife, who is it? I just think of this weird concept that I'm gonna make Sheena my wife first, and I'm gonna ask Sheena to, well, brainwash her to serve me as her husband. Though. Then there's my friend is how you're gonna get a harem with the anime girls, especially the crazy ones, and so she'll never betray you. Okay, that's a joke. Okay, in case you guys don't get it. And daily conversations.
祖元学派の使命は歴史の中で未来の答えを見つけること。その通りですわ。未来を元の無秩序に戻すことに私は全力を尽くしておりますの。
Okay, so you guys can see, I got respect to the Seiyu. This Seiyu who voiced Randele, Miss Masato, correct me if I'm wrong. But you can tell that she can like really voice from your um Ara Ara One-san who can look and sound serious to suddenly she goes very crazy yandere or beyondere, those sick girl's voice that is like very cool. Very cool, very cool. I mean, it's a talent. So let's hear it again.
祖元学派の使命は歴史の中で未来の答えを見つけること。その通りですわ。未来を元の無秩序に戻すことに私は全力を尽くしておりますの。
And when she's happy.
混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大する。三頭が転覆する日は目の前ですわ。
Oh yeah, oh gosh, sorry about that. I've been trying to search her name. So great respect to the Seiyo, Tomosa Murata-san. So yeah, great voice actress, definitely. Great range, great spectrums of voice range, and
混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大する。三頭が転覆する日は目の前ですわ。
okay, wow, someone say good morning to me. That's really nice. Oh, okay, guys. So sorry for the interruptions. And this is how she sounds like when she is angry.
いつか食材の地と呼ばれるこの場所を会長のエルフたちの墓場にして差し上げたいですわ。
Hey, she's trying to do some weird, crazy shit, so like trying to sink the whole place one day, I guess.
いつか食材の地と呼ばれるこの場所を会長のエルフたちの墓場にして差し上げたいですわ。
Oh, sorry, she's trying to make this whole place, this continent, this country of action to become their great. But I'm not sure how she's going to do it. Okay, when she's sad.
シエナ様、戦争はあなたの力をそぎ、三頭はあなたの意志を封じ込めました。教えてください。 どうすれば本当のあなたを解放できるのでしょうか。
And interactions 1.
私の秘密の箱が気になるのですか。やはり未知とは興味をそそられるものですものね。
And when she's irritated.
あなたの愚かさにはうんざりしました。
And last but not least, special interactions or special feeling.
面白い考察ですわ。次回はもっとたくさんの秘密を共有しましょう。
So right now, do you understand? Not everyone is into these yandere characters, and of course, these kind of characters will do some crazy shizus against you. But nonetheless, in terms of warfare and battle, these kind of characters, in most cases, I gotta say, one respect for them is despite they will definitely do crazy stuff, but they're definitely extremely loyal to you as an ally. So pros and cons for the characters. And it's pretty good. Too that she has skills like Bozo. She has this sleep that can do buff the spelling for the characters. And okay, last but not least, we'll come with the characters. So these are original. Oh my god, even the chibi character has bouncy. We were talking about the Echo Light skin, and she's kind of like hinting she's giving herself like a present to you. She is the cake. She's the icing of the cake. She's a dessert. Maybe not the cake, but the dessert on strawberries and green apples. Okay, that's definitely sexy. Not only did you get to see boobies, and you get to see some douches. And the downside is that whether it's demon or mage class, also came out the same. That are expecting more design like Hibiscus. So that's how she looks like when she releases her skills. Oh, this is releasing a skill. The previous one should be maybe attacking. No, this is attacking. So she's gonna attack you with a special of a spoon. Yep, golden long spoon. Chanting, walking, or running. No, not in most cases they are mage class. They have lower stamina, so I'm gonna present like short brisk walking or short running. When she's done, and when she faint in battle. Oh, okay, she's holding on to the green apple and strawberry on the left hand instead of presenting herself or getting trapped in it. And this is the original. Wait, yep. The Echo Light scheme. I gotta say, the design is different. As you can see, uh, oh, the Echo Light scheme design, based on what I can look right now, seems a little bit different. The Echo Light scheme is having a top part cover and only showing her on the group side, whereas the Echo Light scheme main illustration is showcasing more than meets the eye. And let's check out the jiggle physics. Here we go.
シエナ様、戦争はあなたの力をそぎ、惨闘はあなたの意志を封じ込めました。教えてください。どうすれば本当のあなたを解放できるのでしょうか。秘密の箱の中、彼らは新たな獲物を定めました。怖がらないでください。彼らはあなたを気に入っておりますわ。
Oh my god. それはH cup です。I mean, oh my god, look at it. Bounce, that's definitely real. I have seen some of this size when they get excited and bounce. Yep, that's real actual jiggle physics movement. Great work, Zilong. Great works.
混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大する。3頭が転覆する日は目の前ですわ。
And I gotta say, whether it's the original or I call like schemes, she have something always put in between her chest. I gotta say, I envy to be that thing. So, oh my god.
シエナ様、戦争はあなたの力を。メガネを外した姿、あなたになら見せてもいいですわ、いつか。
And I heard to say, damn you subtitles. The subtitles has been covering the Tushipas. We're not sure if is the Jigo that there is great Jigo physics. There, too bad. But we'll find out when it comes to any of you guys respective servers and you guys summon and pay for the Echo of Light scheme. You guys can click all day long and find out. And for the original characters, I gotta say that I like the original scheme. I mean, even as a chibi characters, Zilong paid quite some details. Oh my god, my loss of words. I've been mesmerized by this character. The Jigo physics still works for the chibi characters. Okay, this is how she looks when she's done. When she is casting skills, as you can see, the two most important aspects of her life are jingly puffing away. Then as the two things are running, they are jiggling. Then when the two things are casting skills, they are jiggling. And well, except when when they die in battle, they don't move. Other than that, yep, the two Randele are just jiggling and jingly puffing and bouncing their way all day. Oh gosh, and last but not least, click on the characters. Oh gosh, I gotta stop looking at this and we should go to the demo place soon.
いつか食材の地と呼ぶ混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大する。混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大。混沌は成長し、無秩序は。シエナ様、いつか食材。シエナ様、戦争はあなた。祖元学派の使命は。
All right, apparently, the Echo of Light scheme version seems to jiggle much vigorously. I'm trying to see if there is any scene with her trying to, do a better jiggling physics effect. So, okay, maybe we'll try that towards the end. Since I have these characters, we will find out more later on. And with that, we'll conclude some of the foreplay. So yeah, I mean, introductions of the characters, and now we'll be going to the demo play of Rondell, and you guys can see how great she is. Hmm. Okay, overall, I gotta say this is not a very good demo play, because they are not giving us an ally for me to showcase that even your allies move, you can easily gain the charge. All right, here you go.
復讐の始まりです。
So, rank 6, you already given 3 layers of Chaos Fragment charge at the start. Oh, I like the battles on Fragment. So we're giving exclusive skill 1 and 3, exclusive skill 2, and also the 3C, so everything is new. Okay, exclusive skill 2, I'm gonna transport one ally to myself. Then I gotta use 2 layers of chaos fragments so I can act again. So okay, I'm gonna transport you first. So the reason I'm teleporting the ally here is because now Randele will be able to gain the guard skills. So I'll guard allies within 3 blocks, a target ally with this Dark Realm Walker buff. Then I will be immune to close combat penalty, and the next damage I receive will be reduced by 80%. Then I can switch the 1C to the other one, so I can switch my exclusive skill tree to exclusive skill 1. I'll just bind them all. I have currently 5 charges, so okay. And when I use, with the power of 3C, when I use 2 or more chaos fragments, I will be able to act it again by moving 2 blocks and attack again, and the buff I had will not be reduced, so my guard skills is still there. Okay, okay, I'll be switching the skills to 1C. So when I attack again, I can cast the debuff effect from my talent again, but I'm not gonna use it. And I can also use this skills to cast and heal one ally, but I'm not gonna use it. So you guys can see. She's not complicated, just that she has a lot of things to do. So you can see, I have this shield that I block the damage. So good. So you see, these 2 stupid mages are not moving at all, so they do not have this mobility down debuff effect. And the great. So okay, there's CD to it, so I'm gonna kill the enemy right now, and in return I'll be giving 3 debuff, sinking box of dreams to the 3 enemies on the right. Oh, the sneak animation is not bad, pretty cool. So okay, you're gonna cast the debuff on them. Okay, I'm gonna use this skill and switch to exclusive skill 3 again. Okay, I'll increase my guard range to 2 blocks, and I can counter any range attack, and I'll attack first. And now I have used the buff to reduce damage, so I'll be casting this skill, and in return I'll be gaining 2 chaos fragments, and I'm gonna teleport the ally 2 blocks around me, so I just any place keep them from safe zone. So you can see enemies with the buff icon or debuff will have that chain on them, so it's easy to tell that they have this effect.
復讐の始まりです。一緒に深淵を抱きましょう。
Thing is with the counter damage just now is kind of low. So okay, I'll just currently have that counter, so I'll not do it.
復讐の始まりです。復讐の始まりです。混沌と一つに。
Okay, increase the range and I should be able to attack first. Yep. But damage is kind of low, that's bad. So it's a bad demo play. We're gonna restart again this time around. I will not try to be near the cavalry unit.
一緒に深淵を抱きましょう。
And I'm gonna try.
復讐
Oh
の
my.
始まりです。復讐の始まりです。混沌と一つに。
Two blocks around me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a safer range. Okay, gonna blind them.
復讐の始まりです。
3C.
かき消せ。
Oh my god, apparently he didn't survive. This is bad. So okay, now I'm not gonna waste the bomb and just enter. Oh, that's bad. I should have increased the gut range so I can choose to attack first, allow me to redo the mistake, or undo the mistake.
混沌と一つに。
And I cast the skills,
秩序をかき消せ。
and I should be able to attack first. Oh, this case, I'm not sure. Do I still have that 80% buff protections?
始まりです。
I still have, because I get to attack first, I do not receive damage in return. So once I check, I get to keep this buff, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Great. He's weak to this attack. So since I can act again this round, I'll do it. And I forgot to showcase to you guys about the bind that if they move 3 turns, their skills will go CD. So you see the enemy has not attacked me yet. So randomly, if the skill CD are the same, randomly one of the skills will go into a +1 CD.
復讐の始まりです
So apparently he has not moved 3 blocks or more. I
復讐
don't
の始まり
get this benefit.
復讐の始まり
And there's no CD to this buff effect. The next time around, the damage I take will be reduced by 80%. That's pretty cool. And alright, I get to act again. So now I'm trying to convert the skills. Then I still have skills to bind. I'm going to bind 2 of them again. I can act again because it's done with
復讐
CD.
の始まり
Then okay, to play safe, I'm going to get
混沌と一つに
him teleport away again. So later on, I will. Oh, as you can see, I can heal my ally.
秩
But
序を
it will
回避
consume 1 chaos fragment, so you need a lot of charges to spend the skills.
一緒に深淵を抱きましょう混沌と一つに
So right, I still have my 80% damage reduction, so I don't care. I should be able to survive. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move 3 blocks. Attack me. Lightning strike.
一緒に深淵を抱きましょう
Okay, I gotta remain at 80% or more, so I heal myself.
秩序をかき消せ一緒に深淵を抱きましょう
Oh, thank goodness. If the enemies attack either of us, that would be bad because I do not have my gut skills. So you got to switch to the purple icon. So we call it the green and purple. The purple icon is a gut skill. The green icon is a healing skill. And that's it for Randele with more detailed style of playing. She is very flexible, but she need you need a little bit more brain time to think of how you want to spam and abuse her in especially in PvP. But I do notice PvP players has been very straightforward using her. Just go down binding people, and the only focus is not with any exclusive skills but with Black Hole. The max set of players, I will showcase the video if I find it again for the PvP Apex S20. One players managed to cast 9 Black Holes using Randele within 2 to 3 turns. Okay, that is freaking crazy. Okay, this time I'm gonna go a little bit different. I will be freezing the enemy first.
混沌と一つに
And I'll bind. Oops. I think the correct way is to bind the cavalry unit first, but so you guys can. So you guys can see I kill the units. And the 3 of them gain the second box of dreams.
一緒に深淵を抱きましょう
However, now I'm gonna put
秩序
allies
を
here.
かき消せ
Teleport over in safe zone. And I'm gonna apply I consume one chaos fragment and increase my gut range to 2 block. The fact is that that's not important. The important stuff is that I will attack first and against any range. So apparently she's pretty strong and too if I'm fighting against challenge enemy, especially if the challenge boss enemy is magic attack, you'll be able to counter any range and not only challenge event boss range is either 5 to 6 blocks as of current meta, the way it's long sets, or as a global attack. And any range they try to attack, you will counter back. That is pretty good. Okay, so one of them has broken legs, so you're not able to move 3 blocks. I'll just not pass it this time.
復讐の始まりです。一緒に深淵を抱きましょう。
Okay, I'm gonna bind you guys. And I'll act again. So spamming my 3C. That is pretty sad that I'm not able to, kill them off. So after I enter, I'll lose this buff, so I get to cancel it again. So I'm gonna presume if an exclusive is to come in future, oh, this one has full HP. I should have attacked this unit first, but no worries. So if in future, exclusive to come, I'm gonna presume that it's gonna either prolong the gut skill that she used from exclusive skill 1, or they will not lose any turn count as long as she maybe bind 2 or more units each turn. That's gonna be a great help. Okay, I'm gonna change to healing myself and to remain at 90% HP, though I don't really need that race to feel the quick deployment, but I'm trying to do a proper play on how we can cover up. Okay, just do a normal attack and voila, they're fine. And look at the small evil, confident greed she is showcasing when she's attacking the enemy. And with that, this is a normal demo play featuring Randele. And now we will be going to showcase the so-called more detailed play of Randele, and I will be trying out on this map, aka our sky map. And of course, this is my Randele with Clock Enchantment. So, oh, apparently I can be equipped with the spider unit. Oh, that's cool. But it's very weird. I have not fully passed the training yet for some reason. So this is a skill that I'll be equipped her with. I'll choose the green one because by default I will have higher intelligence because in 25% of my magic defense to intelligence. So later on, so okay, we're gonna do the first showcase first. I should bring this so you guys can see at default how high my intelligence is compared to later. Apparently, general demo I forgot about that because she has 3 exclusive skills. That's a bit hard to know this, so we'll find out from here. So that's the most suggested way to bring is well black hole X 3C, 1C, or sleep with 3C and 1C. The reason is if you bring sleep and you can bind more than 2 enemies at the same time, meaning when you're in range with enemies, you will be able to sleep either 2 enemies at the same time, or if you're trying to target characters like Papa, LL, or Vargas, you will be able to dispel 6 buff from the target hero. So this is very cool. Okay, we definitely need Celica because she needs a combo with the characters. Not to mention, I bring characters. I mean, I actually clock enchantment for her, so Celica is the best body with her. Then the rest is act again characters. Okay, what's my Liana? And of course, I'm only at rank 3, so the default I only get is 1 layer of chaos fragment instead of 3. So we'll let all the enemy move first, and we will see the rest later. And not to mention, even if I bind or don't bind an enemy with my talent, it's okay. I'll gain the charges as long as the enemies move 3 blocks or more. So we have fire units, cavalry units. So I'm just gonna end here, and okay, I'm just gonna give one of them a debuff. So I'm be casting this on you. So Silica is definitely one of the best healer for enchantments. I'm gonna maximize my clock effect, almost or 100% clock later on. So 5 times 15 is 75%, clock is 30%, so yeah, 100%. And I'll end my turn. So as you can see, okay, 4 enemies move. For some reason the cavalry did not move, but no worries. 4 charges means I can act again with my 3C. So you guys can see how crazy she is. Okay, I'm gonna do the switching first. So right now you see my intelligence is 1080, 83. So I have other characters that act against me later on, so don't have to worry. So I'm gonna switch these skills. And okay, I'm gonna bind them. Also, why not? I'll be gaining them back later on. Oh no, I'm not supposed to bind. Very, very sorry about it. I don't want to waste my act again first. My bad. Okay, we'll be casting these skills first, and we're not binding them. We'll bind after we act again. So just end my turn first. So you can see, because my magic defense is kind of low, I have bad enchantment for the characters, and I almost forget about this passive effect when I do my enchantment. Only focus on intelligence. Um, so definitely going to equip her with items that provide magic defense, and enchantment will focus on HP, intelligence, and magic defense. So now just now is 1083, and now I add 25%. So that is like 80. 400. 25% of 400. That's gonna be like around 100. So I get 1184. So instead of 1083, become 1184. So estimate 101. I will go with estimate around 100 increment of intelligence. That is actually a lot. So you can imagine that if your magic defense you manage to boost up to at least 1000, and when you're at rank 6, that's a further increment of 250 intelligence increment, and you can stack it up. There's no conflict. Um, I'm gonna call it no conflict of interest with your faction buff, so you can still gain that from your faction buff. Okay, we'll try out later with both the conflict faction buff and see how the result. So, okay, right now I'm gonna end the game.
次の作戦式。はい。人、思考、そして一緒にあなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。一緒に親縁を抱きましょう。
You can see I'll be casting. I will try not to kill so much enemy first. We're gonna be casting Black Hole here first. And when I end my turn, I'll be binding. 1, 2, 3. I'll just bind the enemies at the back. And I get to end the game. So as you can see, because I have synergy with Celica that gives me 100% claw enchantment right now, I can spam my range. And yeah, I'm not at rank 5, so as you can see, my range is only 3 blocks. So if I am at rank 6, I should be able to target the enemies up to here. Okay, but no worries, this is just a showcase. So Black Hole. And I'm just gonna enter.
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。一緒に親縁を抱きましょう。
Oh gosh, they didn't bother to move, but okay, no worries. We'll try it out on another map. But as you guys can see, this is how you can use to abuse Randele. So she's very straightforward. I mean, if she's too complicated for you to because of all her other exclusive skills, you just bring with this skill set. This is totally enough. This will do. Okay, we'll remove. Oh gosh, this will be for another part of the video. So we will be bringing Celica again. Okay, Randele and our faction buff. Okay, we'll be bringing a okay. This time I'll not be bring Black Hole. I'll try Sleep. Okay, so on this more detailed play, we'll be skipping the teleportation and guard skills and nothing much because it's just teleporting allies to you and guarding, and you have damage reduction. Is pretty straightforward. Okay, faction bell.
選べ。あら？この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？最後の連戦を受けなさい。あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
Okay, make sure you're 100% first.
ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。選べ。さも復讐の始まり。
Okay, so our magic defense and intelligence has been buffed up due to this stage. However, we're gonna be giving faction buff.
復讐の始まりです。
Okay, we're gonna try out first. So that at this stage we see how much is the increment. So 500 is gonna be around 120. So I'm gonna just see how much. 1384.
次の作戦指揮を許可する。
So from 1384 to 1516, and also will be casting faction buff.
選べ。さもなくば引け。
So as you can see, I further increased my magic defense and my intelligence from 1516.
選べ。
Together with faction buff, I've increased to 1746. Okay, I have intelligence increase and I have magic defense increase, so a lot of increment. That's pretty cool. And now we'll be ending our turn. So we'll try to get all the enemies to move first. Okay, this is bad. But no worries, no biggies. We have at least 2 charge. We'll be able to act again with the Chaos Fragment. So, okay, I'm gonna cause enemy to sleep. Then we will bind 2 because I used 2 Chaos Fragment at least. I can act again. So, the requirement is not very tough or not too harsh. All you need to do is use 2 charges. The only downside in PvP or PvE is when there is only less than 2 enemies on the field, you will not be able to spend act again. So this is the downside in PvE, especially like stages like challenge, certain challenge 4 or 5, there might be not too many enemies around. However, it depends. But looking at the current trend, most challenge 4 and 5 will have a horde of enemies incoming to you, so you'll not have any lack of enemies. So you can see the enemy have gained charges. I managed to dispel off the charges to them. And oh my god, another thing, so much things that I forget. Apologies again. I forget to move my allies, so I forgot to showcase that if my allies move, he'll gain charges too. My bad. So you can see, and you don't have to move 5 blocks and above, unlike certain old heroes requirement. All you need to do is 3 blocks and above, you gain that. So, okay, and you can see if I act again, it can cost me to reduce my CD. So I'm gonna move here. So, okay, all I need to do is move 3 blocks. And the great deal about her is that even she moved by herself, she gained the charges. I'm gonna move, give you buff. Oops, wrong roof on Bozo. Okay, I'm gonna give you act again first. So you can see there's no limitations to the act again actually, because act again is unlike certain characters like example Isodet, aka Dragon Mom. If Dragon Mom has already gained her full 3 talent charges, she will be able to act again after she attacked once. However, you can only trigger this whole effect once per turn. So if you try to act again, Dragon Mom again, and she attack the enemy, she'll not be able to attack again, meaning she'll not be able to do 4 attacks consecutively in a single turn. She can only do a maximum of 3 attacks. However, as you can see, if I can manage to do a double act again to reduce the cooldown of the 3C CD, I'll be able to do 4 consecutive attacks in a turn. So I'm gonna cast Sleep again, then cast my talent buff. Okay, and I can choose how many enemies I want to target. I can choose not to target the other 2 because I know I'll cause them to sleep. I can save my charges, and I get to heal allies. So you can see I can just keep spamming sleep, removing buff from enemy. And then I can do this charges against them. If I want to, I can keep spamming them. I do not have to rely on the enemy movement. I can rely on my ally as long as they survive. So she may not in PvP map. She may not be the ideal characters if you try to let her be the last surviving member in your party. But she's definitely the best when you have more members in the party at the start and allow her to gain or maximize her charges ASAP. Then she'll be able to use the spam of blasting AoE of single target against the enemy at the start of the game. And okay, that's it for the first play. Now we'll be switching back from AoE, and this round we'll be seeing the summon units will be providing charges for her too. Oh gosh, I didn't switch to Black Hole. Alright, the skills have been switched to Black Hole now, so things should be smoother. So I'm gonna switch the skills again to exclusive skill 1 and okay, I'll be moving over here. There's like a safe distance. Okay, I gain 1 charges. Yeah, I'm not sure if Act Against counts too, so let us try. Okay, Ashen's gonna act again. So she gained 3 charges. Act again, then I'm gonna cast another skill. So this is pretty cool. As you can see, apparently she does not need that many people. As long as you have heroes that can do act again themselves on the turn, she'll automatically stack up additional charges. So it's not limited to one charges per hero. It's just based on the number of actions the character does each time. So it's pretty cool, pretty fast. Okay, casting 3C and giving you 4. And not only is that you can give this armor protections, atomic protections, for her to buff up your clock. Even if you do not have the clock, you can easily cast CD reduction, same value exchange, the alchemist rule exchange. So to reduce her black hole CD for her. So yeah. Definitely one of the best characters as of the current meta or current version to go with her. Then faction buff. So you can increase, what's that? Okay, black hole. Clock happen. Oops. So I'll bind 3 of you. Clock for you guys. And I'm going to bind. So, oops, she has over traveled, so I'm just stay in a position close to here and black hole 2 times. And egg again. And also in return, provide her the charges that we need. So 3 black hole in a turn. We can make it a 4 with action if I go straight out at the start. So okay, I'm just going to target 1 and that's it. Yep, so she's pretty cool and flexible. She unlike certain heroes that once you cast the charges, you must cast. Or like one example is our 4th anniversary Awakener. If there is 2 or more allies on the field, when you cast your talent's binding effect, you must target 2 of the enemy heroes. You can't choose to target 1 of them only and end the turn. You'll be forced to target any available target that you can target at a max limit. Okay, there's no more clock, so we're gonna try this one last time. This time everyone will be traveling up, and I'll start going on for the attack. So I'll be moving Celica and Bozo first. So you can see, and I get an egg again when I cast the 3C. And after casting the 3C, I will be able to Move 3 blocks if I'm not wrong. Oh, it's just Pelea again. Oh, that's pretty cool.
ロセウスケの名にかけてロセウスケの名にかけてロセウスケの名にかけて
So Randele is definitely, at least for PvE wise, she's definitely playable once you're at rank 3 because you don't rely on other enemies too. You can just rely on your allies for the charges.
何をしてるのか分かっている
And also,
計画通りだ
次の作戦指揮を許可する
so 2 again heroes. And not to mention, if I do not use Boza, I bring characters like Florentia, I'll be casting 4 black holes straight up in a turn. That's like in PvE, I think this is like a common situation because you'll be able to get 4 characters provide at least 3 characters, and you need 1 Silicas to give you the buff. 3 characters with Act again to do that. So definitely you won't get the chance in PvP maps unless your opponents don't know how to do banning. And you gotta start binding. So I can only. Oh, this is why they restrict the act again of only 2 blocks. You do not want her to get the charges easily. Okay, now I know why. So you see 2 black hole. Okay, I already cast that. Okay, he's already in CD, so no point. I'm gonna save. Liana's gonna act again. So we know Ashen will be able to like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So third black hole. Oh my god, I'll be casting 5 black hole if I have 2 aggregate heroes alone. And 6 if I have a third aggregate characters. So 1, 2, 3, and 10 again of it's in CD.
次の作戦指揮を許可するセフリークのために選べさもなくば引け
And of course, I can only do this if the enemies are still alive, because I need to cast 2 bindings on the enemies for the aggregate to trigger. So take note some of the pros and cons, but if you are able to cast 3 to 4 black holes in a row, I think by then the enemy should be dead. So there's a 4th black hole. Fifth black hole. I just keep getting charges as they move, so yeah, so you have 110 CD. So as you can see, this is how you can abuse. I think that's the main concern and the things we want to features in depth about Rondell. So this is how you can play and abuse Rondell, be it PvE or PvP. So the enemy cannot Langrisser Hopefully, the enemy's gonna Langrisser after you have spent, between 3 to 5 black hole against the enemy. So yep, this is Randele. We have almost come to the end. Okay, um, things to go with is and I think in PvE I'll go with this accessories because when you initiate dealing damage to enemies, you have 70% chance to reduce their magic defense by 20%. And if this triggers, that's gonna be very helpful. That helps a lot. You can easily kill off the enemy if the magic defense reduction happens because you blast them on your first black hole. This effect triggers. You blast them again on your second black hole. They're gonna get even more damage. So as you can see, I only focus on intelligence. Okay, this is not too bad. This is the best I can go. Maximum intelligence, but above average magic defense. Tenure wise, not a very good catch. Same goes for the accessories, so I do not have like the best of them all. Then let's check out how other players go with it. So again, I gotta say my equipment is not the best. That's maybe because I have lagging items, so definitely go with this is not the best I guess about this is the second or third Red Moon high HP and high intelligence, but I'm prefer to go with Blue Moon because Blue Moon gives magic defense. Um, the best suggested item to go with is the Bozo stuff, the curse stuff that will, as long as it casts skills on enemies, any skills you'll gain the buff. Yep, this is the one. Okay, after using skills on enemy, 100% give them the buff. So imagine if I can act again 5 times just now with the enemy, even if the enemy survive, not only will they need to take the 2 random debuffs from Black Hole, they will need to take an additional debuff from this stuff, then plus an additional debuff from her talent. So that's why 4 debuff in a turn. Then if you have enough charges when you try to enter an egg again, you can give like that's like one enemy for debuff. Then if you enter, you cast again. Um, for debuff each time, so you're gonna get 8 debuff if you can act again and cast on the enemy. Nope, I don't think there's a one. Yep, there's definitely one. Oh, there's a great enchantment. Intelligence, magic defense, and HP. You want it? You got it. Cool. Though Tenyo is, I mean, in terms of survivability, you can go with Tenyo. If not, the preferred one will be Odin's Helm because it gave a plus 10% to magic defense, which in return give you higher offensive build but lower survival rate. And the best thing about her is in PvP wise, because of her talent, you can bind the target enemy. You cause them to slow down their oppression, oppressive mobility against you. Because if they try to move 3 blocks or more on the first turn, the next turn they will have leg breaking icon debuff. They will have speed reduction, so they'll lose their momentum against your team. The rest of the members might not be able to catch up to do combo against your team. Oh my gosh, how I envy! I only have this one. Oh, Evil Thoughts Weaver, yeah, this weapon. And having this helmet can provide further skill damage against enemy by 10%. Then you know if you're gonna go combo with Silica, this is definitely what you're gonna need. So okay, that's it. Before we end with featuring the character's body assets, since we mentioned about it, why not just try once, though without clock effect? We just want to see, because you guys can see I only have one. We want to see the number of debuff we can give the enemies. It is pretty crazy. So okay, I'll be bringing all act again characters. Okay, I guess it's the best. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this should work. Okay, we'll try once first. Because I'm gonna reuse the CD on later. So I'm just gonna end my turn first. So the air gains 1, 2, 3, 4. So try not to move further than here. So okay, now you can see. Okay, I'm gonna end turn first. You guys can see the debuff that I can cast from the talent. So you guys can see, I didn't have to damage them, and the Evil Toss Wither will give debuff to them. So now let the actual show begin. We'll be spamming. One time, so you can see black hole. So black hole gave 2 debuff, and 1 more debuff is from the Evil Toss Wither. Then I'm gonna cast this debuff effect. So okay, because I do not have claw enchant, but you guys can imagine if. Okay, I'm not. This is just my first round of effect. 1 black hole and effect from talent. The enemies already gain 3 3 to 4 debuff. Apparently, one of the debuff is repeated. I presume it's gonna be no, 3 debuff, then 1 extra debuff, so it's a 4 debuff in the turn. So imagine then if I have a clock, I can cast another black hole again, and you have enough charges. Just I mean because this rank 3 by rank 5 have enough charges to just solely target these two enemies. Okay, so I'm not just gonna attack. I'm going to treat it as after I enter and I get act again. Treat it as my second act again, so you guys can see what I mean. Because I'm going to get silly cards to reduce my CD. But we treat it as this is the first round of black hole damage we deal with before we act again. Okay, so just imagine if it's a full clock with the black hole able to trigger, then I'll be able to do the second round this time. Okay, hopefully they can survive the second round black hole. I've not done any intelligent improvements, so the damage should be lower. You know, I can have enough left to bind at least one. Okay, I just realized, okay, since we test it, we just try it. Let's say you only have enough left with target 2, but before we showcase, you can see, as long as I target without hurting them, Hibiscus Weaver allows me to give debuff. And as of current meta, the debuff that most players hit is either silent or no healing. Okay, we will see this all the debuff we give. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because there's overlapping, so the maximum debuff you can give is 8. Because one black hole will be 3 debuff, followed by a talent, additional 1 is 4. So 4 plus 4. So even if they have characters like Rose and Seals, it will not be enough to negate the debuff that you give. Because there's 8 minus 5, that is, oh my god. So you 2, 4, 6. So this one has more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, excluding from a talent, is 5 debuff. So as you can see, definitely there's repeated debuff. It should be more because they do not have no healing. So it's random. But we try just for testing purpose, I'm gonna try cutting black hole at another different direction. Let's see if the debuff given will be much different. Okay, this time only focus on these two guys. Okay, this time around defense debuff, but it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 4, 6. We have 6 debuff. So things. And 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7 debuff. So only one of them is overlapping because they should be getting 8 debuff. So you guys can imagine how great or how scary she is if you have equipped her with Evil Thoughts Weaver, and then with Claw Enchantment and with combo of with Celicas. Definitely the PvE and PvP wise, the enemy cannot Langrisser if the chain of combo fully succeeded from your side. So, alright, I guess that's it. The more detailed play about Rondale. With that, we've come to the end, and there's a showcase of Rondale, and we'll be checking out on the character's physics before we end. Okay, we'll switch on for the mobile version first, the vertical side. You guys can check. So, anyone who's interested to do illustrations or just to save a photos and cosplay purposes, you can check it out. I definitely like the characters, and oh, blue nails and blue toe nails, and she has a ring on her toe. Oh, some asymmetrical features she has on her right leg. One ring on the second toe, then on the left leg, one ring on the main toe and one ring on the second last toe. Okay, pretty nice. Definitely very sexy characters, and that definitely wish to see players doing a cosplay, for research purpose.
メガネを外した姿、あなたになら見せてもいいですわ。メガネをいつか食材の地と呼ばれるこの場所を。
Okay, we have come to the end, and now we'll be doing the last horizontal view. So this is Rondell. So what did you guys think? Well, personally, I think she's definitely above tier 1 because she needs at least characters like Syndicus to combo with her before she can start spamming Black Hole. If not, the rest is just luck. If you're lucky enough, 30% clock triggers, you'll be able to do the crazy AoE combo. If not, she's just tier 1 between tier 1 or before tier 0. Hey, this is Kami. If you like my channel, give a like and subscribe. Any question, leave it down in the comment section below. We'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.
メガネを外シーナ様。素幻学派の使命はシーナ様。混沌は成長し、無秩序は拡大する。